What is up, everybody? This is Verdict, and thank you so much for stopping by. Now, before we start this video, creator code Verdict event is soon to expire on the 16th of August. If you do wish to support the channel, please use that code when purchasing pearls and packages from the NA/E website for the client, as I will be taking a cut out of all the sales that we do. It will be the best way for you to support the channel up until then. Thank you so much, everyone. With that said, Lahn, oh boy, am I polarized around what she is. She cannot be defined. She cannot be constrained. She is a diva in its entire sense. I won't go too much into detail about what my opinion on Lahn really is. I will leave this for the 50 hours of Lahn video, which I will be releasing soon, as I'm passing around 24 by the time you're watching of grinding on her. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But here's the hour which I'll be using for this video of Gyfin lower with Lahn, both Succession and Awakening. You can see the entire gear / crystals consumables there. I use Giants, not Frenzy, my bad. And here are what my lovely Lahn's add-ons that I used for Gyfin lower Succession is. I won't do an emphasis onto Awakening. I think I'll do this on a separate video, but still, the general rule of thumb for Gyfin is that you need a class that kills the elites under 7 seconds to be top tier, to be able to clear the despair fragments without an issue in any shape or form she can. Succession Lahn fits that perfectly in my opinion, especially after the buffs she received earlier this week. I did play this on Awakening, as I said, and just so you know, I found no difference in terms of who kills the elites faster. However, Succession Lahn handled the despair ridiculously better than Awakening Lahn, so in my opinion, she is definitely the better choice. The rotation that I personally tailored for myself is this. I started with obviously a Q plus AD RMB for a pre-buffing, Shift Q or C, whichever is off cooldown for the DR debuff onto the targets, F, 1 hit plus F and S until the charge of it appears, essentially this lunge forward, S plus LMB full cast up until the entirety, cancel with the Shift plus RMB. This will take a little bit of practice for you guys to figure out, but afterwards RMB until the Gyfin starts turning, or if it even starts turning, and finish with LMB plus RMB. Afterwards, I finish the despair fragments in whatever way I possibly can with my F ability or SLMB, as they are both on CD. It literally doesn't matter. All of it will be probably up back on cooldown until the other Gyfin spawns. And that's pretty much it. It's super simple to grind with Succession Lahn. Now onto the niche things that I have to talk about. See, Death Blow is the ultimate abyss. It's definitive, with nothing else coming close. Even Vicious Shadows, nothing comes even remotely close to what Death Blow does for Lahn. In fact, I purchased my Death Blow specifically for my Lahn, as I was incredibly underperforming with her. I was wondering, I was literally pulling my hair, wondering what was I doing wrong. For the Z buff, because we're capped with our crit rating from Death Blow, I use the attack speed. I make sure I lock the Z buff for crit. And lastly, do not lock your 100% Black Spirit Rage ability onto the F key. Simply land 2 hits with it and cancel it with Shift AD. The burst is just simply insane. You cannot ignore the amount of contribution that 100% BSR ability does here. So I made sure I did not inflate my ego by starting with the despair. This a little bit onto the side. I think a despair start is cheating. It's not realistic to start with one. So this hour is absolutely solidifying Lahn as a top tier Gyfin grinder for sure. Usually the despair setup is around anywhere from 1k to 1.5k depending on who grinds. So this means that Lahn on Succession right now can probably push to 15k for sure, with a little bit of a better setup of mine. After all, I am not even close to being the best Lahn out there. I'm very inexperienced, and there are definitely better Lahns than me for sure. So with that said, my friends, this is all I can bring for Gyfin lore. Like, subscribe, and make sure you tune in for my full-blown Lahn breakdown once I finish my 50 hours of grinding with her. Love you to death, guys. See you soon.